Can I steal you for a minute?
Steal you for a minute?
Can I steal you for a minute?
Welcome to Can I Steal You for a Minute, the reality dating recap podcast. My name is Indra Raj.
And I'm Mary Bianco.
And we're back.
We're back.
We actually have real episodes of Love Island All-Stars now, up through episode 9 and some unseen bits. And then only one episode of Traitors, but it was a good one.
I know this episode really had everything, and apparently this week, according to Alan, is like the craziest Traitors episode of all time.
Really?
Yeah, he said I guess the banquet that and we'll talk about it, the banquet that they've set up, something happens that he says is the craziest thing in the history of all Traitors. So,
oh my God. Okay.
We'll see.
Should we talk about that first then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know way more about what's going on in Traitors. I'll apologize to everyone. Actually, I didn't pay that much attention to Love Island.
Before that, obviously, we need a baby update. Update.
Yeah. Baby update is she's good. She decided not to nap 2 days this week.
Great.
So we were just really, really, really tired going into bedtime. And you would think that babies would sleep more when they're tired, but they sleep less. So, but she slept great last night, and then today she's had some good naps. But I can see her she's on this snuggle thing on the couch, and I just see her hand is up above. So she'll probably join us again. That's why I put my mic hands free so I can go get her and figure it out. But it's good. We toured apartments this weekend, so we are probably leaving Brooklyn pretty soon. So,
did you see anything you liked?
Yeah, we found one that's in a town called Mamaroneck, and it has it's walking distance to the train without being directly on the train tracks, and it has shops and stuff around, and then water access. So I think it'll be a good transition area. And then now on Thursday, I have 4 daycare tours up there, so hopefully someone can take her. Yeah.
Well, wow, that is huge.
It was big, yeah. It was a lot. And I had my 6-week check-in also, and that was also a lot. It's just been a big week.
Yeah, and the baby, the not sleeping thing is what do they call them? Developmental leaps, where their sleep just gets thrown off because they're just learning so much and their body is changing. And
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She learns so much every day. Everything's waking up to her. So I can't blame her for not wanting to go to sleep because it's there's so much to explore. But then she gets very pissed off that she's not asleep. And I'm just close your eyes. It's not that hard.
It's really not that hard. But that's a big thing for you and Ethan to be leaving New York City.
It's really big. We've lived in Brooklyn for 5 years. I've lived in New York City for 9 years total. So it's sad. We were planning on talking about it more in September, but then this daycare situation has kind of forced our hand, and it is ultimately the right decision, but it's it feels like we're growing up even more than we're having the baby. I feel like leaving the city is such a, and I know a lot of people have their families here, but that's just not something that Ethan and I ever imagined. We both grew up with yards and in a more suburban setting, and kind of want that for Eden too. So it's just happening a lot sooner than we thought. And it's sad, but it's it's time.
Yeah. And sometimes having this surprise thing come in and you just do it. Yeah. You don't have time to really ruminate over it or second guess it. You just do it.
You just go for it. And we saw, 3 apartments in 3 different towns last weekend, and it was the first one I liked more, a second one Ethan liked more, and then the third one we both really liked. So it was kind of this is even more a reason why it's a good timing. It's also I just want to get it over with so I can go back to enjoying my maternity leave instead of all these moving pieces. I'm it's just a lot, but we'll see. We might be moving early to mid-February.
Oh my God, wow.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost February.
Yeah, it's almost, it's January 27th as we record this. So it could be within the next 2 weeks. We're living somewhere different. So if there's a break, you guys know why.
Yeah, that is a lot. And Well, that's exciting. I'm excited for
Yeah,
you guys. And,
I think it'll be good.
with your new family, new space, and will
Yeah.
Eden have her own room?
She'll have her own room because she's in a bedside bassinet, and now but she's already getting too big. She's
Right.
pretty tall for a baby. And so I'll wake up and she's like wiggled sideways and like wedged herself against the mesh, and she's like, like,
Yeah. Those bassinets get too small very quickly.
really quickly. Like, I'm going to visit my parents at the end of February, and I just sent like a cheap one there because
Yeah.
I was like, we'll just use this. But I'm like, now I'm worried we're going to get there and it's going to be way too small.
Pack and plays for the
Yeah, pack
win.
and play. Yeah, luckily my brother and my sister-in-law live in Florida and they have a pack and play down there. So if we
Perfect.
need it, we can like use it. But I sent this there and I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work.
Oh, man. Well, exciting stuff.
Yeah.
At least you
Bless
have
you.
some crap TV to get you through it.
Oh yeah. Ethan like starts the morning so peaceful with her. They like listen to folk music while I'm like getting up for the day, and then I'm like, okay, my turn. There was a new episode of Love Island last night.
And yeah, let's just listen to a bunch of British people yelling at each other, which is
Yeah,
kind of what happened recently, but
and I try to face her away from the screen, but then it's like
no.
it's like it's just gonna happen.
Okay, but Traitors first.
Traitors first.
Only one episode this week, but a lot of things happen.
Yeah.
Mary, you texted me and you're like, it's a perfect episode. It has everything.
It had everything.
Just everything.
It really is Rob Roush. Really brought everything to the table. He brought traitor on traitor betrayal. He brought a heartwarming moment with Ron, the outcast. Colton, it really told on himself for how much he hates women.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
And
I want to hear more about
yeah.
that.
And I loved the challenge. I thought the challenge was so fun.
Okay.
Like them just like sitting there screaming.
The thing that really stood out to me was the stuff with Ron. I mean, so I saw on social media that Ron has maybe since the episode, or maybe he's always been really vocal about the fact that he's autistic.
Yeah, so he has a son with autism, and he himself had never gotten a diagnosis, but he started watching himself on the show and was reflecting on how hard it was for him to connect with that group of people, and has since gotten a diagnosis himself.
Oh my God. Okay. I didn't realize
yeah.
it was that.
Yeah, so I think, he's obviously very highly functioning. I think his son requires like more care. And so I think he was kind of always assuming that is the level of autism that would have appeared in him as well. But, as we know, autism's a spectrum. And yeah, I think it, brought him to a diagnosis, which,
wow,
like the only thing that's making me feel better about watching Ron in the castle is that like the outside reception to him real time is so positive, and it has brought him, seems like, a lot of clarity on himself. So that is one positive, but like it was brutal watching him. Like there's one moment where he's like at the breakfast and he like so shyly asks Johnny to pass him toast. Like he's almost like nervous to even ask someone to pass him food, and like Rob waves him across the table and he like lights up because it's like no one is talking to him.
I know. And it's just seeing, there's nothing like the hottest guy in the room paying attention to the person who feels the least seen, the least comfortable, who needs the most popular person in the room to pay attention to them.
Yeah. And like him and Ron playing chess.
Oh my God.
And the voiceover from Rob is like, for someone that's like shy, sometimes the loneliest place is in a crowded room.
Yeah.
Like for him to pick up on that. And then the hottest moment Rob's ever had is when he's in the car and Ron is like, well, if I don't make it through tonight, it's been really lovely getting to know you guys. And I think he was in the car with Rob and Eric. And Rob just like thinks for a moment. He goes, I wouldn't be so sure about that. And I'm like, ooh. Yeah. Rob's cooking on something.
Yeah. The whole thing was just like, wow, people being decent to one another. And Ron at the table going around and saying what he liked about everyone.
Yeah. Skipping Dorinda, but
they didn't really get to that part.
Yeah.
Everyone realizing in that moment Ron is not a traitor. He's just been uncomfortable in this setting and been awkward. And we've all read that the wrong way. And then he still gets the most votes. Very close call.
Very close.
And even his final speech was just like, I felt misunderstood. I've been sad and lonely. And here I am, a faithful, getting sent away from the castle. And it is amazing for him to be able to watch this back and have like America rallying behind him in a sense.
It's been really sweet to see, and it's been like good to see who on the cast has reached out to him. Like
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get to. Hold on, I gotta.
Yeah, we got baby Eden.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm gonna take a picture of those. Headphones, babies. I love it. Oh, hi, Eden.
Hi, Eden. Say hi.
She's even more alert.
She's so alert to the world. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, her head is like the perfectly round.
Which is a miracle because
it
got stuck in the birth canal for 3 hours. So we've been doing our tummy time and working on it.
Speaking of, like, when she first came out, was there any head stuff?
Oh yeah, it was so long. Like her head was like so far back. I don't think I even have pictures of it because like postpartum, like you're like, oh God, my baby's an alien. It was just like her head just went like so much further back than it does now. But
you would never know looking at her now.
No, because she likes tummy time, so she does a good amount, and she likes being in the carrier too. So I think that helps get her off the back of her head. But yeah,
babies are amazing. It's like
they're great.
A miracle.
I know. She's just out of frame here.
Oh,
here we go.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Ooh. I just want to like grab her through the screen.
You gotta come see her.
I know. That's a good point.
Yeah, come for a trip.
So
okay.
Yes, this Ron and Rob thing was just like and Rob's decision in the end.
Yeah.
Like as cutthroat as it was, I don't feel like that's where he was coming from. I feel like he was like, I cannot vote for Ron.
It definitely was. I cannot vote for Ron, and it looks really suspicious if I vote for Colton without like laying the groundwork that I think that Colton's a traitor.
Yeah.
I think when traitors like vote for each other, if the person voting isn't super vocal and just kind of like voices it and just puts it on there and doesn't say much, I think it's not that big of a deal. Like I think like everybody votes. It's actually kind of like not super suspicious if you just happen to cast a vote for somebody and then the next week you don't. Like he just will drop it with Lisa. Lisa said online that she spanked Rob after.
I mean, it just has to be part of the game. Is like voting against a traitor every once in a while.
Yeah.
And Rob like totally has a good explanation for why he did it.
Yeah.
My only question about Rob is like, why are you friends with Colton?
I don't know. And why is anyone friends with Colton? Like, again, this guy stalked a woman.
Right.
And like Traitors Instagram released a statement that was like, it's just a game, don't bully contestants. And the only one, she's smiling at herself, the only one I've seen get bullied is Colton. And it's not even like bullying, it's just accountability. And it's like, so you guys let this man just be isolated and alone in the castle and said nothing. And then now we're bringing up the actions of this like shitty white guy. And now you're like, maybe be nice to each other. Like everybody's going through something.
Oh, and
sorry,
the
she's just
show
smiling.
totally feeding into it. Like,
yeah.
They show a lot of footage of other contestants pointing out how controlling Colton is.
Yep.
Because one, that's happening, but they didn't have to show that footage. Like, it's a discourse and they're responding to it.
And when he said, I'm going to hold a traitor hostage.
Right.
And like threatened Lisa, basically, I was just like the look in his eyes.
The look in his eyes.
You hate women.
Oh my God. Lisa is Lisa fucking Rinna. She does not get rattled easily. And like, of course, she's a little nervous because she is a traitor and she knows that Colton is on to her. But her body language, like she was like shriveling away from him.
Yeah, she was creeped out. She was not comfortable.
No.
And I don't know if she knows the history. Like, I feel like that's something that would kind of miss her. Like,
Right.
a lot of these celebrities, I don't think that who were famous at the time that it happened would be paying attention to something like that. But there was just like when she started to yell, he was like, there it is. This is what I wanted. I'm like, you're such a creep.
It's so gross. Yeah, I actually think it's within the realm of possibility that no one there knew about Colton's stalking charges.
I think that there's a chance because I just feel like that wouldn't really come across like Rob's feed, and then everybody else there pretty much was like famous at the time that it happened. So I don't think they're necessary unless you're a Bachelor person.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like people didn't even really know that he was gay and still on the show.
Right.
So I feel like, that was a bigger story after. So if you don't even know that, then you definitely don't know his history with Cassie, because that kind of got buried pretty quickly, unfortunately.
I basically went into this being like, I'm assuming no one knows about that.
Yeah.
And I was also going to be like, so then no one is going to be talking about it, but everyone's talking about it. So
everyone's talking about it now.
I mean, it probably doesn't help that he's being super shady and shitty on the show.
And why is he acting this way? Like, he's acting. I think he thinks he's being Dylan from last season, where he took finding traitors super seriously.
Right.
But he's just like making accusations based on nothing. Like, even when they said it to him at the table, Colton, the sketchiest thing about you is that you keep throwing names out. His response is to throw out a name.
Yeah.
Like, he can't help himself.
No, he has to be in control of the narrative to, like, in almost a compulsive way.
Yeah.
And I think, so now I'm like, what's going to happen at this banquet, right? Like, who's going to be involved? Definitely Lisa Rinna.
Definitely Lisa Rinna. I mean, she has the brooch on. That's like the twist of the banquet is she has to get someone to touch the brooch, and then that person dies.
Johnny was so smart when he was like, don't touch anything.
He's watched the show, but like he's a fan of the show. I can tell. Like he's paying attention. I think him and Tara's moment is coming because Johnny was more vocal this week about getting Colton out, and I think we'll hopefully stick with that. Like, even though I know Colton's not a traitor, I just like want them to get him out.
No, totally. It's kind of amazing. Like, Tara has not really said much, but I'm like rooting for her.
Yeah. She also posted that during the challenge, she was getting really scared, and Ron sat next to her and held her hand and asked producers if like she could sit by the door and be like the first person to leave because he could tell that she felt like claustrophobic and cornered.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that kind of BTS info.
Me too. I feel like I've gotten a lot of like, I've been watching, Ron's comments to see who's like, he posted a clip that was like his head on some guy like quitting his job. And he's like, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you. And it was like Dorinda, Colton, I think. And then like, you're cool was Stephen Coletti. And then the guy like chucks something and he has it hit Michael Rappaport in the head.
It's so funny. I mean, okay, so they are casting for like a normies Traitors season.
I know.
And I was like, Patrick, maybe I should
let's
submit an
apply.
application. And he was like, I don't want them to be mean to you. And like, okay, that's fair. I think I could handle that part, but I don't think I could handle the scary cabin.
I would have loved the scary cabin. That's my like, I would have had so much fun. I thought that challenge looked so, I love Halloween. I love haunted houses. Like, I just love that kind of stuff. So I would have wanted to stay in the cabin the whole time.
Oh my God. That's just the type of shit that like I immediately get into my head and I'm like, something bad is happening and I panic.
This is real. Yeah.
So would not be good. I was like, Also, if there's any chance that a snake would be put on me, like, absolutely not.
I didn't like that the roaches were real. That was like really triggering, just like given what I'm dealing with in my apartment. But other than that, I would have been okay.
I actually did think about you.
That's the dream I'm having. So I go, this is like a tangent, whatever. I go to the doctor this week for my 6-week postpartum appointment, and they give you like a survey to fill out that's like, how are you doing depression wise? And I was just like super honest on it. And I had a dream the night before that roaches were crawling in Eden's crib. And so one of the questions is like, do you have intrusive thoughts? And it's like, yeah, that was intrusive as fuck. That like roaches are going to crawl in her mouth. And my doctor was like, I think you should talk to somebody. I was like, shit.
Hey, that's like,
not a bad idea, but I was just like, that being the reason was just so funny to me. Like, and then watching Traitors that night and just seeing the roaches, I was like, wow, this really is not something I can escape.
Right, totally. No, it's having your first baby in the doldrums of winter with roaches and needing to move and stuff. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, she's so cute.
She's so good.
Yeah. So what else happened? I mean, challenge was great.
Yeah.
And
they did great.
What?
They did great. They like worked together. Yes. That was nice to see that like Ron and Johnny and Rob, I think, were the ones that, or was it Eric in there until the end, like working together, figuring it out. And it's nice to see them work as a team together on the challenges, like, and do well at it. I watched Celebrity British Traitors this week.
Ooh.
It was great. Highly recommend if you're looking for something. Okay. I didn't know who half the people were. They're like hyper specific British celebrities, like commentators and stuff, like people I don't know. They worked together so well. Like, they all loved each other so much it like messed up the season because they couldn't vote each other out. It was great. But
that's what's happening. Like,
yeah.
People really get to know each other, and what's more important, winning the game or your relationship with these people afterwards?
Yeah.
And clearly for Rob, it's like relationships.
Yeah, I think something interesting that Caroline from last season brought up was like the reason the gamers take it so seriously is because they don't have this like consistent flow of income the way that the Bravo Lebs do. And so she's like, it's so personal to the gamers because like, we're up against these people who could like wipe their butt with $250. And it's like, I think that Rob has like sponsorships rolling in and he lives in Alabama, like literally in a trailer.
Yes.
So it does not matter to him as much, but like other people really need the money.
Yeah. The thing about Rob, I think I follow him on Instagram. I've been seeing a lot of his snake videos lately.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen a sponsored thing from him.
That's true, actually.
Like, is it possible he's saying no?
He must be. I mean, everyone must be approaching. There's no way he wouldn't be getting offers.
He's such an anomaly, like, and I love it.
He's such an enigma.
And
he loves being an enigma, which is annoying. I hate to give him anything,
But he's interesting, and I couldn't have been happier seeing how he treated Ron and just the discourse. I think it's important for people to see people being kind to one another in that way.
Yeah, I think especially now.
Yeah. Oh my God. Seriously. Like,
yeah,
looking across difference, putting out your hand to help someone in any way you can. It's so needed right now in general. And it was just like nice to see that on this show.
Yeah, it was so nice. And I also I was listening to the podcast Good Hang with Amy Poehler.
Oh, is that a good podcast?
It's great. Amy Poehler is such a good interviewer and like literally brings out the best in everybody. Like, I've never been a fan of Gwyneth Paltrow. The most charming she's ever been is in her interview with Amy Poehler. Like, super likable, I was like, how did you do this?
Yeah, I know. Gwyneth Paltrow is like one of the least likable people on earth.
And she's like, she comes across like so sweet.
Wow. Well, she won a Golden Globe for Best Podcast.
I mean, she deserves it. Like, and she did an episode with Maya Rudolph, and what she does in the beginning of the episode is she brings someone who knows her guest well to talk well behind their back.
Oh.
And the person she brought was Ron.
Oh my God.
And he did great. Yeah. So it was good to like hear that week also. Like, I'm like, I'm so parasocial with this man. He's so much older than me, and I feel so maternal towards him. Yeah. Like, I have to stop, honestly. Like, he's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm just like...
No, I totally get it. Yeah, wow. What an unexpected... Because, like, I had no idea who he was before this.
I'd seen him in some stuff, but not a... No, I wasn't, like, avidly... seeking out Ron Funch's content, and now I kind of am. Yeah.
This show really makes stars. I mean...
He's
Dylan
Efron's
star is just going up and up and up and up.
Do you think Ron could go on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh my God. Ron and Rob.
They should.
Rob? If
Would be
Rob
good.
is not on Dancing with the Stars, I'm going to revolt.
I need to go this season in person.
Oh my God.
This baby prevented me from doing it, but I'm going to do it.
Baby's out.
Baby's out.
Live Dancing with the Stars is in.
If Rob is there, Mama's getting her body back. We're going.
I always think about one of Patrick's friends from college after his wife had like her third baby or something. He was like, yeah, she started these videos called Mama, Get Your Body Back. I'm just envisioning this like 80s aerobics instructor, like VHS tapes.
Get on it. I one time signed up for a cycling class at my gym that was called Burn Baby Burn.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was like just like a turn of phrase. It was a postpartum cycling class.
With babies?
No, like it was just like burn the baby weight. And I was the only one there not postpartum. And like these women looked better than me and they were crushing on a bike. And I was like, how postpartum are we that we put ourselves on a bike? Like,
dude.
But I was just like, they're like, rockstar mamas, get after it. And I'm like, yeah.
I'm going to assume you were not the only person who made that mistake.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, because it was also like in law school. So it was like a weird time of day. It was like during the day. I don't know. I was like, whoops.
That's really funny.
Whoops.
Yeah, it's a class.
It is.
Are you
and
leaving?
We got it done. Hi.
Anyway, I can't wait for next week. Do we know if we're getting more than one episode?
I think it'll just be one until the end, if I had to guess. Yeah, I know.
But, I mean, there has to be at least 10 episodes, so I guess it's going to go, like, through February?
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, probably that would make sense.
I'm here for it.
Me too.
I'll have all these other things I want to watch before Love is Blind starts, because then that will take over.
God, I know. I forgot about that.
Have you seen Heated Rivalry yet?
Have I seen it? How many times have I seen it?
How many times have you seen it?
4.
I had a friend who told me yesterday that she's on her 10th watch.
I just love those boys.
What, like, I honestly am afraid to start it because the hype has been so wild.
It's like the part of it, like you come for the butts and stuff, but it honestly is so earnest, like the way Canadian shows can be earnest. And it's just like really sweet. Like I read the book and they did such a good job, like bringing it to life. And it's so thoughtful and like well-rounded. And it was a pretty low budget project and HBO just picked it up. And like these boys are just having the time in their lives on this press tour. So,
oh my God. I mean, it's all I hear about, and I still haven't seen it. So that's definitely on my list.
I would recommend it. Obviously, like, that's alone time watching, but I have a baby. She doesn't know what's going on.
She doesn't know. Yeah, can't wait. Okay, so Love Island. All-Stars. I can't remember where we left off, but where we are now is we've had 2 new bombshells come. Mm-hmm. And, okay, so let's go through, like, couples that are sort of solid. We have Scotty and Leanne.
Yeah, they're the most solid. There's, like, a hint that he might go for Millie, but I don't know that he will. I think he's really happy with Leanne.
It's, I feel that, like, genuinely from both of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, they don't talk about anything.
That's the thing is he has such, to use their word, an easy banter with Millie. Like when him and her are talking, I really see the chemistry. I think Scott and Leanne are just like very hot together. And maybe that's why I'm rooting for them. Like, they look good together.
I think they're really attracted to each other.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they don't have anything to talk about, but we're not seeing that back and forth really.
Yeah.
Whereas like with Scott and Millie, there is an easier flow. Mm-hmm. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, Scott is really, the other thing is like, I think Scott is shady at his core.
I think that he came in here to like shake things up, but he like actually likes Leanne. Like I think he's a good character because he'll just like mess with the other people, but like have respect for his own relationship. Like he's just gonna come in, he's gonna instigate, he's gonna be Scottisha, as Whitney says. And like I think that they need that a little bit. Like his fight with Charlie.
Yeah.
Because this was a great moment.
So
Charlie is with Millie. He's like a little bit possessive over her, but then he's also getting to know Jess. And Millie's asked, like, you can talk to her, but like, talk to me before you kiss her. Like, I don't want to be running around. Kisses Jess anyway. And then admits to Scott that it's just to piss Millie off.
Yes. And then lies.
And then lies. And to get Millie to say, I really like you.
Yeah.
So then he says, I never said anything like that. And Scott was like, I said that you did that and you agreed with me.
Yes.
And Millie and Scott are both voted top boy and top girl. And Millie gets to send home one of the lowest voted boys, and she sends Charlie home. It was amazing.
It was amazing. Charlie also scary. This dude has violent tendencies.
Yes.
He gets very angry very easily. And even the way he flirts with women is overly aggressive. Like the way he says to Jess, like, oh, you look so fucking hot. It's like,
I know.
Gross.
It's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah. I was really happy to see him go.
Yeah.
Because he was like shaking things up a little, but it was like to an uncomfortable point. And I like Millie and I like Jess and I want better for both of them.
Yeah. So. I'm turning on Jess a little bit.
Okay. Are we referring to the Jess and Whitney stuff?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah. Again, I wasn't great at watching and paying attention this week, so I kind of like tuned back in and everyone was yelling at Whitney and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And I want to talk about Shaq in that situation too, because I did not like that side of him.
Yeah.
But I could tell that this was not just in the villa that Whitney wanted to bring this up with Jess, that she feels like Jess treats her like a joke all of the time.
Right.
And so Whitney's getting visibly upset and Jess is just like laughing along and doesn't pick up that Whitney needs like a friend to kind of back her up.
Yeah.
And Whitney's like, I just don't want to be your joke all the time.
Yeah.
And so I think that that's like a reflection of there. And Jess did the classic thing of like, you have to be okay with me.
Right.
Like you have to talk to me. Like, and you know, she then is crying the next day because she's like, I feel like such a bad friend. I'm tired of being made out to be a piece of shit. And it's like, Whitney didn't say that. She actually forgave you really quickly. And now you're like crying so that we all feel bad for you. And I just don't. No. I don't like that.
Yeah. Whitney was like being a little much at that Never Have I Ever, to be fair. But not towards Jess at all. It was like her and Shaq were, whatever was going on between them was stupid. And I don't think Whitney's hands are totally clean in that situation.
No.
But Jess's loyalty is to Whitney, not Shaq.
Yeah.
She should have seen that her friend was in a tough spot. She was getting piled on a little bit, whether or not she was in the right. And it's maybe not the right time to like bring up her forgetting someone's name and embarrassing her.
Yeah.
And she just totally did not read the room. And Whitney was upset about it. And she told her in a very calm way. And it was like totally fine. I do think the stuff with Jack was like, Jack was looking for a way out, clearly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And conveniently was just like, I don't like the way that you were in that situation. And it's like, the part that breaks my heart is that Whitney was sad about it. Like, she was actually sad that Jack didn't want to date her anymore. And I'm like, you don't need that guy.
No. And I don't like being told that you're too much, too aggressive is like such a trigger point for Whitney. And like, if you knew anything about her from her last season, then you would know that that's like something that's very sensitive to her. But like, you're right. Jack didn't want to be with her. He just wanted a way out. What's so funny is I watched Unseen Bits today. Whitney and Connor are way more of a couple than we've seen on the show.
Really?
Like half of Unseen Bits was them like playing a game together where they were like daring each other to do stuff throughout the villa. They were talking together all the time. And it's just so classic Love Island UK where we have a black couple and we never get to see them.
Yeah.
And so you're like, oh, this came out of nowhere that Connor picked Whitney. And it's like, it actually didn't. They've been together hanging out this whole time. Like,
no, Connor deserves more airtime.
Yeah, he's really hot.
I
His
love
body's
Belle
insane.
just like objectifying him.
She's like, "You're gonna be sad about Jack? Look at that over there." And I was like, "Yes, Belle. Yes, Belle.
Totally. Like,
Yes."
oh, I didn't watch Unseen Bits, so I'm really happy that they have like a real connection going on.
Yeah,
Because
for
she needs
sure. Like,
that.
she needs that, and like she needs someone that knows that she's gonna get in the mix a little bit.
Yeah.
She's gonna get intense, but she's like coming from a good place,
Yeah.
and she deserves that.
I do think Whitney has some maturing to do around conversation.
She clams up really easily.
Yeah, with men maybe in particular. I think that I have to say I was getting annoyed with how much she was saying charge it too.
She's doing it's giving to charge it. Like, I'm
Right.
sure charge it is going to be everywhere now.
Yes.
But it is too much. It is too much.
And it's just a deflection.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I can't deal with this conversation. So, and maybe it's a way for her because she's actually upset. She's like, I'm going to put this down and I'm going to walk away. And that's also fair.
Yeah.
But it was getting a little cringy for me. I was like, Whitney, come on, either like engage with this conversation or just
walk away.
It's very dismissive, actually, the phrase.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you don't have to give him the reaction he wants,
Right.
which is you being sad. Like, you don't have to give him that,
No.
but like, just be like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to make him feel like an idiot, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of sympathy for Jack, but I was like, maybe if I was in that conversation, I would be annoyed too.
yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Jack, whatever. I don't think he's going to last very long.
There's no one in there for him. Like, the only person that would go for him is like Helena, because she will go for truly anybody. Like, she was with, you know, at the beginning of the setup episode, she was kissing Sean and it was upsetting Belle. And then she kind of dropped Sean and now she's with Shaq, and Shaq was like with AJ, and she was like, don't get to know AJ. But meanwhile, she was getting to know Sean and Shaq at the same time. And like,
Oh my God.
it just was like, I was like, I just can't. Oh, we forgot to address last week that when Charlie came into the villa, Helena labeled him as a red flag because when they were 15, he told her she looked like a dolphin. And funnily enough, Ethan caught a little bit of it this morning, and he goes, "That girl looks like a fish."
Oh my God, he's like totally unprompted.
Never seen her before.
I mean, Charlie is a red flag.
Yeah, but that's hilarious.
Like, I mean, I could see how she didn't take kindly to that comment, especially when she was 15.
I also would never forget that. Like, he's like, I don't think I said that. It's like, if someone said that to me, I would remember who they were for the rest of my life. Like, I would never forget that.
But also, it's like, now I'm like, she is a dolphin.
She does look like a dolphin. Unfortunately, like, her bringing that up on TV has now exposed the fact that she looks like a dolphin.
I know. And like, it doesn't take away from her attractiveness, clearly, because men in the villa think she's very hot.
Yeah, there's something about Helena I don't personally get, but like, whatever, good for you, I guess.
The men are, well, I think it's also combined with her like very forward flirty banter.
She wants to be Hideaway Helena again. She was like begging Shaq to spend the night with her in the Hideaway, and it's like, you're gonna do this again?
It's her superpower in her mind. The reality is it's keeping her from having genuine connections with people because it's all sexualized chat, and that's only going to get you so far. And it's like, that's how she gets results more quickly, so she relies on that more than she should.
It's like, you know, like we say a lot on here, men are so easy.
Right.
It is not a prize to get a man to sleep with you.
No.
And I just wish like she had someone telling her that.
And Shaq is so fucking horny. I'm just like, get out of here.
I also like, he did raise his voice at Whitney.
Oh,
like,
he totally
was like,
did.
I'm not raising my voice at you, but it's like, I didn't like the fact that he talked so calmly to everyone else, but when it comes to Whitney, he's standing over her pointing and yelling, and like, you know, I didn't like seeing that side to him at all.
No.
I like him and Belle together. Like,
right.
I don't know if you noticed, but during the Blue concert, there's like a clip and him and Belle are like grinding.
Ooh.
and like everybody else is like just around, and I'm like,
I like Belle a lot.
I do too.
I think she's too good for Shaq.
Oh yeah, the girls are way too good for the guys there. It's
Yeah.
a total. I mean, Scott was right. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of all-star girls, not a lot of all-star guys.
Yeah, I'm like,
Except for
I'm not
Scott.
sure there's anyone better for Belle.
Not right now. And fucking Curtis and Lucinda.
Curtis.
Again. I'm like, go away, you guys.
I was kind of happy to see Curtis.
Were you?
Well, I don't know. Curtis is so fucking cheesy.
That's true.
But he can have a conversation with a woman.
Yeah.
Which
that's
is more
fair.
than I can say for like Tommy and Sean and Kieran, who somehow has Sammy just locked in.
It works.
It
he's
works.
6'5".
They're both
That's all.
boring.
Yeah. He's 6'5". That's the only explanation.
Yeah,
for why
they're
he has
like
Sammy.
gonna have fun for a year or two and then it'll be over. I mean, we haven't seen their relationship at all because they're so boring.
Yeah, which is fine. Like, stick together.
Totally fine.
Tommy
is
such a loser.
Yeah.
He liked embarrassing Jess.
Oh my
and I think we saw that from him, like, in his season 2, that he does that nice guy thing. Like, I'm such a nice guy, so you should be nice back to me. And it's like, if she doesn't want to fuck you, she doesn't want to fuck you, dude.
No.
Like, it is what it is.
I hate that
like,
guy.
So do I. He's such a loser. Get him out of there.
He's such a loser. So maybe I'm just comparing that to like Curtis, who I have more respect for.
Probably. Okay, maybe I was just more mad to see like Lucinda. I'm
Lucinda.
like, my number one enemy.
I thought about you in the misophonia stuff. I was like, oh no.
She hasn't eaten yet, so.
She looks like she has a fresh set of teeth or something.
Everything was pretty fresh on her. Because, I mean, she won games, so.
Something was different.
Yeah, she got some money to get the post-games plastic surgery like they all do
and
when
it's
they
like,
win.
you can't, something is going on with her eyes, which she's always had. But you can't see it on screen. So, but the men are always like, your eyes, mad.
Your eye contact is deadly. Where's your binky? She's funny.
I wonder who she's going to go for ultimately.
I can never predict her type. That's one thing about her is I don't know which way she's going to go. I know that she had reconnected with, who's the European guy she was with on her season?
Oh, I
Max?
don't know.
I don't know, but they had reconnected after her and Isaiah, like, broke up, in quotes.
Well, oh my God. I forgot Isaiah. That is Isaiah. I saw something on social media. It was like a flash in the pan and it may have been totally not legit, but it was something about her having like a billionaire sugar daddy.
I'm not surprised.
And I'm like, yeah, that's probably true.
I mean, and if I was in her position, I probably also would too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
6.
Yeah.
Like,
and sugar daddy. Yeah, sugar daddy doesn't mean you're even like doing anything sexual.
No.
Like sometimes these rich guys just like buying pretty girl stuff. So
oh yeah.
I can't say I would turn down that situation.
Yeah.
If I was 26 and single.
Totally. I mean, whatever. It was just like a picture
you're never
of her
do
with this
anything
guy
like that.
on some beach somewhere, and it's like, well,
yeah,
that could be anyone.
She's going yachting.
Yeah. I mean, she has been in the Love Island universe for a little while now, so
yeah, for a long
know those
time.
people are treated like some kind of D-list royalty, so.
Yeah. They have some sort of clout.
Yeah. I do kind of like Millie and Curtis.
I feel like that maturity level matches, and I think their like cachet with the show matches. Like I think like her being a winner, him being on for a long time, like him coming from such an iconic season, like I think that it matches. I will say it's funny like seeing like Maura Higgins moving on to like hosting the show and like going on Traitors, and then like seeing her ex just like pop up on the island for the 12th time. It's just like a pretty funny contrast.
I love Millie being like, I want you to know that I'm a Love Island fan.
Yeah.
And I have seen your whole journey. And you can tell she's like a little unsure because of what she's seen. But also
a little
interested.
Unsure and maybe starstruck.
Yeah.
Like that season that Curtis was on is like a big deal.
Yeah.
Like that's Molly May and Tommy Fury and Maura Higgins and Amy Hart, who's hosting the after show now. Like it's a big deal of people.
Yeah. We'll
Yes,
see.
ma'am.
I could see them. I could get behind that couple.
I could too.
Not at all surprised things didn't work out with Akin.
Oh, yeah, no. That's the least surprising thing ever.
Wait, who was Akin spotted with recently?
Oh, Harry Jowsey.
Oh, but he's like launched
He's
the 5th relationship of the past year on Instagram lately with some girl who looks like all the other girls he's dated.
Yeah, he just keeps dating everyone with Instagram face. Like, as Instagram face gets updated, he's dating like the latest version of it. Like,
it's so scary.
It's so scary. What's the matter?
Yeah, so we have these new bombshells. We have a couple strong couples, and everyone else is sort of just like existing.
Yeah.
And Eden is ready to be done.
She's like, She calmed down. What do you think this is?
I'm so impressed that you got the binky going with her.
Oh yeah, she loves a binky.
I love it. My kids would not.
That's what a lot of like exclusively breastfed kids fight the binky all the time, is what I've heard. And my cousin had the same thing. Eden takes anything. She's not picky.
She's like, put it in my mouth.
we got this like babyless sampler of like bottle types and pacifier types. She takes every single bottle type. She takes every single binky.
The bottle thing is a gift.
I don't take it for granted. But then the issue is eventually my boob got so much slower than the bottle that she was like,
give me the bottle
on the boob. Yeah. So we switched to that, but yeah, she's pretty chill about it. She takes her milk at any temperature. She'll take it warm, room temperature from the fridge. Like,
what a champ.
She's so chill. Yeah.
That's great. Like, nothing is worse than hearing about a baby who's not eating for whatever reason.
Yeah, a friend of mine, their cousin was like, took their kid to Disney on Ice, and their daughter will only take like warm milk, and they're like, thermos couldn't keep up with the temperature in there, so she's like holding it between her legs, like warming it up, trying the whole time to get the bottle warm. I'm like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah, dude.
But like at like 3 a.m. when Eden's up, I can just go to the fridge and get her a bottle and feed her right away, and like it makes life so easy.
Yeah, that's great. I love that for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's
well,
a good baby.
I did hear, I think maybe we already knew this, not Love Island, Love is Blind is starting February 11th.
I'm surprised they didn't wait till Valentine's Day like they usually do.
I think they were gonna release the first episodes on Valentine's Day, which is a Saturday, but I think maybe they want to stick to their Wednesday release schedule.
That makes sense.
So it's starting on the 11th. We'll probably get like a billion episodes, and it's in Ohio.
Crazy.
Which is, Ohio's a big state. I'm just wondering, like, don't they they choose a city?
I thought it was Cincinnati, but maybe it feels like the cities are so close to each other in Ohio.
They're not close.
Oh, really? I don't know anything about Ohio.
Huge state.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It looks so small on the map to me.
No, it's really big. I only know this because we've driven through a few times going to Vermont and back. And also I went to college in Oberlin, Ohio.
Oh, right.
Which is up north, close to Cleveland, which is the capital, big city. And then Cincinnati's like 4 hours away on the other side. And Columbus is also like not close.
Weird.
It's pretty spread out. So it depends where you are in Ohio. There is like a difference.
I always think about like 30 Rock.
Yeah.
When he's like, when Jack is like, we'd all love to move to the Cleve Lemon, but we can't.
I need to do a rewatch.
So do I. It's hard to watch anything with Alec Baldwin in it, but that show is so funny. It's like, I hate
Alec Baldwin.
So do I, but he's so good in that show.
Well, it's because
like,
that's who he is.
Yeah, it's true.
He's like literally playing himself.
It's true.
At least he's like a despicable character.
Yeah, that's fair. Then we can watch it.
Yeah. I did hear it has not aged well in terms of like PC content.
There is a blackface situation in it.
Okay, great. Don't remember that.
Well,
I have to watch Heated Rivalry first, so
Heated Rivalry does not have anything problematic in it. It's very of the times.
Yes.
So it'll be good. And it's also like the thing that I didn't clock until I saw people talking about it online is that it's a rare piece of like gay or queer media where the queer love story is not centered in tragedy. Like it's not like anybody's, it's not in the 80s and someone's dying during the AIDS crisis or like parents are being horrible to them. It's like they just, they have to be closeted because they're in the hockey team. But other than that, that's like...
They're in love.
That's it. Yeah, they're in love.
Oh my gosh. Do you think you're going to watch it again?
Maybe.
Maybe 4 is enough?
Maybe 4 is enough for now, especially because Bridgerton's coming out tomorrow.
What?
I think so. Hold on.
Oh my God. Mary.
Wait.
I am so excited for Bridgerton.
Me and Eden are going to have to watch it.
Oh, that's so, I'm so happy for that, for you.
Oh, it's, okay, part 1 is on the 29th.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
in
part
2
2
days.
is on the 26th
Ooh.
of February.
Okay.
So.
Well, we've got our homework.
We've got our homework. I'm not going to make any promises. I will try to meme Love is Blind, but we will see. Because she might be doing her, going to bed earlier then.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll try and get some stuff done. I feel like every time I watch Love is Blind, I'm like, I have to make at least one meme about it. Like something gets me so heated or whatever.
There's a lot
of
of inspiration always. There's a lot of inspiration. It's funny, I'm curious to see how many couples we end up with because they skipped Massachusetts because they didn't have 2 back-to-back.
Yeah.
No couple, no success story seasons. So we'll see.
Yeah, maybe it'll be like everyone gets married. That would be fun.
That wouldn't be too surprising.
Yeah.
But...
Midwest.
Yeah.
Those are the vibes.
That's what they're bred for there.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening, and we'll be back next week.
Yay.
All right. Cheers, leopards.
Cheers, leopards. Bye.
Thanks for listening to Can I Steal You for a Minute? Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and if you like the show, please leave a rating and review. Follow us on social media at Can I Steal You for a Minute Pod, and support the show through Patreon at patreon.com/Can I Steal You for a Minute.